I hope you're enjoying the weekend. Fabulous midsummer kind of thing, the way people feel about this. And that's no better time to give you a big, fat idea. Can you make money from old people, or the fact that we're all getting older? And every time I wake up in the morning, I figure out I'm getting older. Collin Bowkett's with me, President, Venturewerx Capital. You can find him at www.venturewerx, W-E-R-X is works, venturewerx.com. Hey, Collin, what about it? Can I make some money after the old, I mean, we all know there's an aging population. Maybe I should make some money as well as feeling bad because I'm part of it.
Well, I was going to come on and talk about real estate. You've probably got 30 guys doing that already. So, yeah, I agree. There's money to be made from the global population. I mean, I'm aging. We're all aging. And it's really leading to some really interesting opportunities. So we've been spending a lot of time lately researching healthcare and life science companies, which really brings us to the next big idea, which is to invest in profitable, keyword profitable. I know I always say that, but it's true, life science companies that have got great growth potential.
Well, the fact that they're profitable gives you a lot more cushion if things go bad, because at some point the profit sort of resurfaces in a down market and value starts getting bought up. Let me just talk, what are, quickly, so profitability is that, and do we play this, just on the stock market? Are there certain companies that way? And I'll get you to give me an example for us.
Yeah, sure. I think the important thing here is, this is what we do. We look for companies that are already successful and profitable, but they've got the ability to go to the next level. And these are hard to find. And the thing that steers us away from a lot of the opportunities in the life science sector is that they're either yes or no. It's a binary event. They've got a chance of being successful, but a huge chance of failing. So we try to stay away from those. But we also know that there's a massive market here. The global market for antibodies alone is in the region of $50 billion a year. It's growing rapidly. So we want to be able to find the diamonds in the rough. So we've spent a bit of time trying to isolate the companies that we think meet all these criteria.
Well, give us a couple of examples that, obviously you don't know individual portfolios, so it's not a recommendation past saying put this on your radar screen, talk with a financial professional. Give me a couple, though.
Sure. Well, we've actually got one that meets all these criteria really well. It's still a private company, won't IPO until the fall, so it's a bit early to talk about that. I'd love to come back in the fall and have a chat about it, but we've got a couple. They're low-risk, profitable companies. They service the healthcare market, and they already trade. One is a company called BioScient, and it trades on the TSX Venture under ticker RX. It's a specialty pharmaceutical company, and it's got a great business model. It focuses on in-licensing or acquiring products that are already successful elsewhere, and then they market these products here in Canada through its community of hospitals and international business units.
Mm-hmm.
So
symbol is RX again for that.
Yeah. RX, it's got a good ticker as well, I think. Anyway, it's got a great customer base, solid portfolio of products, and it's recently broken out of a holding pattern. It's looking really strong right now. And
now, you'd expect to hold this for about a year, but do you have another one for us quickly?
I've got one other one, an interesting company called Hamilton Thorne, and it trades on the Venture as well. Ticker is HTL, and it works in the areas of fertility, stem cell, and the biology research markets. But what's interesting is the fertility sector is in particular, and this factors back to the aging population and how long people are staying in the workforce. It's growing rapidly, and it's on a global basis. So their solutions make them ideally situated to benefit from this. So we like that one a lot as well.
I love all the stuff around stem cell research and the applications because they're far broader than I appreciated. I just think that's a dynamite kind of area. Someone's going to do very well in that area. Again, the symbol is HTL. Very quickly, who's this appropriate for? When you say,
Well, I think it's fair to say these are growth stories. Now, they're both profitable companies, so the downside risk is minimized. But they're for someone looking for growth for sure.
Yeah. As I say, the profitability, though, is a key that turns it from speculative into, viable that way as a growth company. 100%. Yeah, it's a fascinating sector, and I really agree. And it's time that people had a look at this and had some play in this general sector, because as we started off with, come on, we're all getting old. To me, that's a very important part to do something with that. Great stuff as always, Collin. I really appreciate you finding time for us today.
Thanks so much, Mike. Really appreciate it.